It's do or die in Chicago. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment's Power Book 4 Force Season 3 Episode 1. It's always a mouthful with the numbers when it comes to this franchise, but yeah, after a long wait, the third season is finally here. It's the final season. It's do or die time. That is what the title of the episode is called. And what happened? Well, let's not waste any time. A wee bit late to the party. It did come out 4 days ago, but here. It's here. It's getting reviewed nonetheless. Let's get stuck straight into it. Episode begins. Massive ass fucking recap, by the way. It was like 5 minutes. Must be one of the longest recaps to a season I've ever seen in my life to season 2. To be honest, I needed it because it's been 2 years, and that's the problem. When you wait 2 years between seasons, people forget, and I forgot half of this. Like I knew like key points, but if I went into this episode without this recap, I'd have been snookered. But obviously, season 2 did end with everyone potentially brawling, fighting for territory. But the key thing was that, Miguel took Mariah. You're never going to see her again, Tommy. And that, my friends, goes completely out the window within the first couple of seconds of this episode, because she's like, Miguel, you can't keep me locked up here, man. I love Tommy, senorita. And it's like, really? These relationships that Tommy gets into, it's just a wee bit crap. Right? Just a bit crap. I mean, how many fucking people can a guy get into relationships with and they get killed off? And it's been done to death, right? I'm not saying you can only have one wife your entire life. Oh, the rhymes are sick, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's getting to ridiculous points here. Like, proper TV shows don't make like the main character have like 7 multiple spouses. And try and make each one more important than the last, right? It don't work like that around here, pal. Thought this was pretty boring. She's pointing a gun to him, pointing a gun to herself. We move on. CBI then take Vic Flynn. He's bricking it. Oh, fuck, they think I'm a rat, which, of course they do. In fact, they know he's a rat, but they keep their cards close to their chest at this point. But the DEA raid the location, and at this point, they think Victor Flynn's dead. But of course, he's not dead. Tommy then confronts Miguel. He's like, where is she? I love her, man. Nothing's going to keep us apart. It's like, Tommy, you are a killer, a drug dealer. And I'm not saying those people can't love, but you've known this woman for all fucking 2 episodes at this point. It feels like the relationship and the bond can't be that strong. It feels like they are forcing this to further the divide between like Tommy and Miguel and the crews and the Chicago, the gangs. I just didn't really. I thought this was cringe for Tommy Egan. I really did. Like, if we go back all the way back to season 1 of like Power and those seasons. I mean, it's gonna probably devalue my point, but I can't actually. Holly, that's her fucking name. I genuinely felt like there was something with Holly, but that lasted like seasons with Tommy and Holly, right? And then Lakeisha, that didn't feel as forced. This to me feels forced. It feels forced in force. Where is she? And then it's like he just lets him live. It's like, surely wouldn't it be easier for Miguel just to fucking kill Tommy? And Tommy's like trying to get to Miguel through like 500 of Miguel's guys. Boring. Markovich, he's inside. Guy puts down a wee letter. He takes it. He dies. He gets drugged here, starts dying, allergic reaction, I don't know, overdose, poison, whatever this was that killed him. Markovich is dead. I thought Markovich was alright. You know, your generic Eastern European character. Could have done more with the guy. He's dead. It is what it is. Victor Flynn. They're all thinking he's dead, so yeah, you've got this Stacey character. I still want Tommy. I want Tommy. It's all she's doing. It's like, Jesus Christ. But then the Democrats rock up. It's like, you would have the full backing of the Democratic Party if you went for mayor. Okay. And then Shanti, she's essentially getting blamed here as the rat. Tommy and Diamond tell Victor Flynn that she's the rat. It's alright. That takes the pressure off him. But then, which I think is ridiculous, like Victor Flynn like walks up the stairs, like leaving the room they were in, but there's no door, bear in mind. And like Diamond and Tommy are openly talking about, Victor's the rat, but here he's our rat. We'll work him to our advantage. It's like, couldn't he not have heard this? Anyway, we bit crazy. Those two agree that they're going to take the Serbs pipeline. We're going to go to the Albanians. They go to the Albanians, but it turns out the Albanians are with Miguel, so that is a non-starter. Claudia Flynn, she's still alive. Correct decision for me. I think it would have been weak to have her die last season. And why is she being kept alive? Well, she tells the wee attorney guy that this is all a setup and Tommy and Shanti are the ones behind the attacks and all this. And he's like, oh, your story checks out, so you get to live. Okay, and then he tells her, yeah, by the end of the night, Tommy and Shanti, they're gonna be dead, damn it, they're gonna be dead. Victor then tells Stacey, oh, Tommy thinks Shanti's the rat, I'm alright. She's like, here, Victor Flynn, this could be very dangerous for you because there's no proof that that is the case. And it's so fucking true. It's like, can't you see you're being played, Victor? It's so obvious. And then, like, yeah, in the recap of the episode of last season, it's Victor killing that cop. He's like, Victor, you don't have to do this. Obviously, like, referring to the fact, like, yeah, you've ratted, you don't have to do this, there's a way out, kind of deal. Now, maybe even if he didn't rat, the cop would still plead for his life in this department, but wee bit cringe to read. But Victor then gives Polly's widow a bunch of money and an envelope saying, you and Polly were like family to me, mother and father. Give this to the US attorney if anything happens to me. Yeah, King Kilo then talks to Gennard. He's like, here, see D-Mac, I want him dead. I can't sleep at night. Fuck the policies, fuck the deals and the peace that we need to keep with Shay. No, I want him dead. So Gennard then tells Shawnee, she's like, if he's giving you a week, then maybe we keep him alive for 2-3 weeks, make him foam at the mouth and make him strike out at anything that moves. But then, what happens is Diamond then just fucking tells Gennard, fuck it, kill him. Because Tommy's betrayed me because he slept with Mariah and hampered that relationship with Miguel. So yeah, I think Diamond wanting D-Mac dead kind of surprised me. He confronts Tommy over it and they kind of get into it. And he's like, any more fuck-ups, Tommy? I'm out. And Tommy just kind of like accepts it, which I thought was surprising. Then the Marquez cartel lead the ambush on Shanti and Tommy. Tommy and Shanti kill them all. Like, they're simply there to kill Shanti and Tommy, right? The guy's entire crew's been wiped out, and he's like, I want to hear you beg, Buddha, putting the gun to her head. It's like, hold on here, mate. You came in like 8-on-2. It's now down to 2-on-1, and now is the time you're going to fucking do this. Ridiculous. And then Tommy just chokes the guy out, and then Tommy and Diamond end the episode by confronting Fick. At this point, all truths are out. They know he's a rat. Fick's fucked. And Tommy says, you're going to be our inside guy. You're going to tell the feds everything. That we want them to know, etc, etc, etc. I mean, I thought the episode was decent, but again, the whole ambush was pretty retarded. And this bit at the end, like, the fact that they're letting Victor Flynn get out of their sight with no leverage, like, why doesn't Flynn just tell her, here, they're on to me, and instead they want me to be the inside man? And then they would be forced into moving him. They'd have to be. So yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work for me. Anyway, I'll give the episode I'll give it a 7. They crammed a lot in. It was pretty good, but yeah. Would I be surprised as the best episode of the season? No. Absolutely not.